What's up, everybody? Y'all pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up like you always do. What's up? Hello, Marissa. Hello. I'm a new fear. Just got some new crystals today. Hey, what crystals did you get today? Do you have any advice for your crystals? Make sure you cleanse them. You can cleanse them by putting them out into a full moon. If you have sage or Palo Santo, you can use the smoke to cleanse that. And make sure you meditate with them. Make sure you understand what they're for, too. What's up, my people? Come on in here. Come on in here. Come on in here. You know how we rock. 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 What's up? What's up? How do you cleanse one that can't be in water? If you have sage, you can use the smoke of sage. Or if you have selenite, you can put it by the selenite. Alright, what's up, y'all? So we already got about 20 people in here. I feel like this, I'll definitely say what needs to be said, you know. And I received some downloads, and I wanted to express this to y'all. So we all know we're in a Cancer kind of time right now. And I know it can be so easy. It can be so easy to let yourself get swayed. It can be so easy to let yourself get swayed by physical things such as, oh, I want to go get this money. I want to go have this venture for this money. Or I want to go do this to go get some money and this and this and that. And I want to say that having that mindset towards money will only give you a negative relationship with money. Because the truth is, you receive abundance. You receive abundance after first doing something abundant, meaning, first of all, you know, giving back to your community, giving back to somebody, giving back, causing that positive form of karma is what truly will allow you to have that abundance that you seek. A lot of people are becoming so physical and seeking out money, like, oh, I gotta go do this to do money. And stick with me now, because I'm gonna get to the point. I gotta go do this to get money. I should go do this to get some money, right? And the thing about it is that when you start to only do things to get money, that's when you start putting yourself in a system, and that's when you start to actually sell yourself short, right? So when you start to manifest things, that's why I always say it's important to heal yourself before you start manifesting truly, because you don't want to manifest things out of lack or manifest things out of ego. A lot of you personify yourself or identify with the human body. And that's the problem. The human body is a physical thing. Everything on this realm, and I wrote this down. Don't fall in love with the creation. Don't fall in love with the creation. They are just manifestations of this universe. This world is merely creations, never the source. We are all paintings in a notebook. We are all offsprings. So this means that when we have something that we want to express, we try to find a way to manifest it into reality. And what do I mean? So somebody had to think, you know what? Abundance. What is a way that we can express abundance physically? And it was like, okay, let's create money. Money can express abundance. But in true reality, money is just an offspring, just a physical manifestation, because everything is internal, so within, so without. So somebody saw the within of money. It was like, how can I create a without? You know, like an outside. It's like me drawing a picture of myself to say, hey, I want to draw what I look like. And it's like me drawing a picture of myself. Now, my drawing may not look exactly like me, and this drawing may not directly express what I look like to the T, right? So it's going to cause it to kind of be an offspring, a creation. So it won't be the source, which is me. I'm the source of this drawing. So you got to understand, money is the same way. Money is just a physical manifestation of what abundance should be, right? So that doesn't mean that abundance is money, it's a offspring of it, right? If you was to have a kid, that kid is not exactly you. It does carry some of your traits, but it's not exactly you. So you got to realize, you got to get to the source of abundance and realize that what is it that I truly need to be seeking, or what is it that I truly need to be manifesting that will create abundance also. So meaning this, a lot of you guys, y'all goal is to make money, and that really shouldn't be the goal. Money will come with whatever you are supposed to do. Money will come with whatever is your natural inclination, your natural path. Because if you're going down your natural path, you're in alignment. And if you're in alignment, then you create abundance naturally, right? Because your energy is higher. So you're naturally creating abundance, right? And that's the thing. Let's say like this. You're like, okay, I need to go get money. And instead of thinking about what you truly love and what you can truly do to change this world, or what you love to do, you go, oh, I need money though. So you go and you're like, okay, well, if I need money, I'm just going to go to the bank and I'm just going to work at the bank and that's it. And then now I got money. And it's like, okay, but did you even try to seek to see if what you are naturally inclined to do and what you are naturally interested in, is there a way that, not even there's a way, there is a way if that is your natural purpose. You know what I mean? And that's the thing, getting creative with that. Like if you're a person who is a designer, if you're a person who makes art, find creative ways to make money with that. Find creative ways to still be on the purpose of spreading some type of love. Spreading some type of love, and realizing that you spreading love will create abundance on its own. Instead of seeking out things, instead of seeking out this. So for example, right? I'm a music artist. I can easily be like, you know what? I'm going to go do this and do this and do this and for that and that for money. Right? And I'm not saying I'm not saying don't go get that 9 to 5. Don't do what you got to do. But it's different when you have a intention with that. When you say, you know what? I'm going to get this 9 to 5, and this 9 to 5 is going to start my this and this and that. It's going to, you got to make sure your intention is not, I'm just trying to get money. Your intention has to be, I need to do this. Right? And when your intention is, I need to do this, then money will follow. Because truly and honestly, when you start to manifest the true path of your own path, you are basically manifesting with, you're manifesting with the universe at that point, right? Because let's say your whole goal is, like my goal is to create schools in Africa, mystery schools in Africa, right? I appreciate the donation. My dream is to create mystery schools in Africa that teach sacred geometry, that teach alchemy, that teach all these things, right? So music is my way of still healing people by using frequencies, right? And allowing it to bring me the abundance that I can use to now build those schools in Africa. But imagine if my manifestation was, oh, I want to get this house, I want to get this car, and it's only selfish. So that manifestation is not in alignment with the universe. But when I say, oh, okay, I want to do this so I can start to create this within the universe, because the whole ultimate goal of the universe is to bring light, is to make all one, to make everything one, right? So when you make everything one, everything is completely with the one mind. Everything is completely with the way that you bringing that as above, so below, and making it all one. You know what I'm saying? So once you realize that this is the real way to look at your relationship with money, realize that abundance is a relationship. It's a relationship. So you can't choose the quick buck over something that can actually present something stable in the long run, right? So let's think about it like this. I could go out and go sign a label or whatever, even if I don't have no label deals, but if a label wanted me, I could sign the deal, right? And I'm not saying, like, just listen to me. I could sign the deal, right? But that really wouldn't be good for me in the long run. Instead of building up my own catalog and building that up myself, I'm able to own everything, and I'm able to make more money. And me being able to make more money off of my art, then I'm able to do what I gotta do. But I could easily choose the quicker way, right? And realize that the quicker way is really the longest way, because eventually that quick way is going to reach a downfall, and then you're gonna have to start all over again. So what I'm telling you is, choose the path with substance, choose the path with love, with passion. Choose the path that aligns with you. Don't just choose the path that looks like we will take care of you, because you got to remember, what are you afraid of? Are you afraid to not be okay in the physical? When you create everything in the mental, you can have everything you truly believe in. You can have all of that. But when you realize that you are the one that creates it and it's not an external thing that you need to wait on, you will realize how much power you really have. That thing that you want to do, can make you millions of dollars if you find the creative way, if you listen, right? No, I'm not a Christian. I'm just the universe expressing itself. I'm nothing. No, I don't have no religion. I have nothing. I'm just here, bro. Don't think so hard. I'm just here. Also, I forgot to tell you guys, I'm very grateful for all that you... I don't have a cross. This is an ankh. This is an ankh. Make sure you guys check out my crystal shop. On my crystal shops, I have all kinds of crystals and necklaces that I wear myself. I also have orgonite pyramids that are able to protect you from low frequencies, electromagnetic frequencies that you didn't even know was actually in your technology, that could actually ruin your health. And that's so sad that a lot of people don't know that. What's up? I'm still trying to find my balance. As long as you're able to notice that you are in balance and you're not in a balanced state, then you will realize, okay, this is what I need to do, right? It all starts with being aware, right? The more self-awareness you build, because the truth about it is, you can check the link in my bio. The link in my bio has a crystal shop. Because the truth about it is, right, there's a certain pattern of thinking. It's a certain pattern of thinking that you have when you're self-aware. And this is why it's important to meditate, because when you meditate, you start to have that self-awareness. What's up, Moonchild? Such as when you start meditating, you start being like, was I rude today? Could I have done that better? Should I have answered like that? And by you becoming self-aware like that, then it allows you to truly grow, because you start to look at yourself from an outward perspective. You start to really look at yourself like, could that have been better? Instead of just being complacent with how you act. Struggling with finding my purpose, any advice? I recommend reading Mastery. Please read the book Mastery by Robert Greene if you're struggling to find your purpose. That is literally the first chapter, finding your purpose. Now, I'm giving you a key right here. If you choose not to take it, then that's you. Go listen to an audiobook. Go find a way to download this book. It's called Mastery. And it basically talks about your purpose starts with you as a kid. Starts with you as a kid. What were you naturally inclined to? The reason why you don't know your purpose is because you've moved so far off from your true instinct. No, I don't know, Trill Jimmy. You move so far off from your true instinct. Listen, man, I'm not like in cahoots with no spiritual YouTubers or TikTokers or whatever. I'm just me spreading my experience. Nothing else. I'm not telling you to believe what I say. I'm telling you to take what I say and see what it does for you. See if you reflect. See if it sparks some kind of thinking within yourself. I'm not here to give you answers. I'm here to be me and see if it sparks answers within you. You know what I'm saying? So the book is called Mastery by Robert Greene, and I was talking about purpose. Purpose all starts with you being a kid, realizing that your inner child is your most connected to nature, right? You've literally just come fresh out the womb, and the things that interest you as a child is truly what you are naturally drawn to. So what you want to do is you want to go back to these times as a kid and connect with that inner child, because the truth is, if you don't know your purpose, it's probably because you have abandoned your little child, your inner child. And that's why that creativity, that, you know what I'm saying, it can be very difficult to find. So you gotta... Why do you think we are created in human form and he was God? Because we're created in all forms. We're created in multiple forms. We are not no special than the computer. We are no special than the water. We are no special than the grass. We are no special than the dog. We are all the same thing. God is still us. Think about it like this. This is the best way to explain it. Let's say water is God, right? Let's say water is God. Now, you have this water bottle, and water is in this, right? And it's in a different package than the Smart Water, than the Fiji, right? It's all still water, and it's all from the same essential source. It's all from the same essential source. It all comes from the sky. It all goes in the sink. It all goes in the toilet. It all goes here. It all goes there. It all goes in our body. It's all essentially the same thing. All it is it goes through different forms, different bottles, different processes. Basically, like you and me, we go through different upbringing. So this water may have a different perspective than Smart Water. You know what I'm saying? Because different people are buying Smart Water. Different people are buying this kind of water. Different. So, of course, it may have a different experience than you and me. And that's the best explanation I can give you when it comes to, you know, understanding us and how this universe truly runs through us. And now I've just become one with the water. Do you see how things work? Just like when you die. When you die, guess what? You go into the ground. Now you've become one with the world. You know what I mean? So, who is the book again? The book is Mastery by Robert Greene. So, if you guys want some book recommendations, I recommend all of Robert Greene's books. All of Robert Greene's books. I recommend Power of Now. I recommend The Kabbalion. I recommend the Emerald Tablets. That's free. The Emerald Tablets of Thoth. I recommend stuff like that. I recommend ancient texts. I recommend what else do I recommend? The 7 Spiritual Laws of Success. I recommend that. Make sure you guys subscribe to my YouTube. My YouTube has longer forms of content like this, me deeply explaining things. Also, on my YouTube, I put these lives up so you're able to watch them. Make sure you guys go ahead and go get you some crystals and some organite pyramids. What people don't know is people like Janae Aiko, and I'm going to show you right here. Because I know a lot of people be like, what is that? Like, what is that? It's just something. And it's like, no, I'm about to show you. I'm about to show you how low-key this be. People don't really be talking about it like that. I'm gonna show you something. What's that you see? What's that you see? What's that you see? Come on now. I told y'all. I'm telling you. Let me see if I can find the... Look, this is Drake's post right here. This is Drake. See, Champagne Poppy. Sit by some good energy tonight in these unwelcoming times. Be with some good people and express how grateful you are for whatever it is you have. See? See this? Y'all go ahead. I'm telling you, these people know what's up. Just because they may not express it to you don't mean that they don't know. They know it. They're most likely using all of these tools for their own nature. Link in my bio. Click Crystal Shop if you decide to support me and get one. But either way, I recommend you can go on Etsy too. But like, look, here's another one. Look, here's another one. Director X. Drake was tagging Director X. See, this is the Organite. See. I'm telling y'all, y'all be thinking crystals for manifestation. You know what's crazy? I literally just dropped... No, it's not. It's not sold out. I got you right now. I literally just dropped some crystals for manifestation, and they're malachite and pyrite. Literally, that's why I got my malachite, but I put the malachite and the pyrite on the website because I knew that they were... Pyrite works for me the most. Malachite, it works, but pyrite is the one that really had me like, yo. Orgonite pyramids. Okay, I'm putting 2 more Orgonite pyramids on here. I see that they were sold out. So I added 3 more on there. First come, first serve on those. First come, first serve on those. There's also Orgonite cones on there. There's Orgonite cones. First come, first serve on those, right? Best crystal for grounding, Tiger's Eye. Listen, right now would be the best time to get Tiger's Eye, especially with this time. I know a lot of people are aiming for those lower chakras. Tiger's Eye for sure. Malachite, some other crystal that starts with an M. Malachite, I have Malachite. That's really good for manifesting. And Pyrite. If y'all know Shanetta Divine Tarot was doing a tarot reading one day. And she said, oh, look at my pyrite. She says, if you're watching this video, then this pyrite, you're going to gain some money this week. And bruh, I promise you, look me in my eyes. I swear that week, I had got an extra $200. I was like, I need that right now. So I don't have my necklace on, but I have like 3 different pyrites. Can I order a pyramid? Yes, you can. You can go on my website and order a pyramid. Is Moldavite a good crystal? I have not gotten into Moldavite only because there's so much hype around it. So it kind of like, I don't like things that are hyped up. I don't like things that are hyped up because I feel like it's like, I don't know. I kind of just go with wherever my soul wants to go. I kind of just don't try to do things because everybody else is doing something. I'm from Florida. Oh, somebody else done got the Orgonite. I'm telling y'all. First come, first serve on them things. How do you feel about sleep paralysis? I haven't experienced sleep paralysis, and also I want to acknowledge all of you guys. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it can be so many people that I feel like some people don't sit there and realize that each person is a person with questions, you know. But sleep paralysis, I've never had sleep paralysis, but I have been in situations where I was in between sleep and awake, meaning that I'm consciously awake, but my body is asleep. And I mean, it can get scary. But I've never experienced anything like that. I've also had situations where I'm in this sleep paralysis and I've saw other people's spirits, but it wasn't like anything negative. It was literally like me experiencing a situation that is happening somewhere else. It's almost like I had sleep paralysis, astral projection kind of thing. And I was seeing other people like almost like real time. You know what I mean? Almost like real time. Well, if that's sleep paralysis, then, you know. But it was almost like I was watching somebody in real time in this, like, you know what I mean? And then to later on figure out that was actually kind of confirmed, like 2 years later, that, hey, that was actually kind of like a real thing. So, I don't know. That's, you know. I try not to just claim things like, oh, yeah, I've been here. I did this. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, that's what it felt like. It felt like astral projection in that one for sure. Yeah, man, like I was like basically like sleep paralysis, astral projection, and I was like watching somebody apologize to somebody else, but like they were like apologizing to their spirit or something like that, just to find out later on that that person was actually guilty for something. And I was like, no, that's crazy. How long have you been on your journey? I want to say it's 5 years, going on to almost, what you can say 6 years. Also, I wanted to say something, right? This is something I learned today. You know, we are so used to thinking that our God like has to be like a person, and we try to personify it as a person. But the truth of the matter is, like, our God, our universe is a nameless God, because the only reason why we have gods with names are because, again, they are offsprings of the actual God. Like, if you want to say Jesus and Ra and, you know, Buddha, like, these are not God. They are representations of God. They are creations to emulate, not even emulate, but to like that physical manifestation that I was talking about. They are not the source, but the creation from the source. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's why, yeah, God is a frequency. So that's why we give them a name, because they are in time and space now. Like Ra, when you say Ra, you've now put Ra into time and space, which is why it's in a human form. That's why, you know what I'm saying? But these are all just personifications again and just offspring. So you got to remember that these are not the sources. These are just simply representations of that, right? It's just another way of the universe expressing itself. Because truly, that's why they be like, oh, you are Ra. Because at the end of the day, all of this is still just you. It's not just you. And yeah, the universe is actually very androgynous. And the reason why I say androgynous is because it's not even a human thing. It's not, you can't even say androgynous. It's not a female male thing. It encompasses all. It encompasses, that's why it's important for us as people. We grow, and we are healing our inner feminine and our inner masculine and our divine masculine and our divine feminine. We're healing these things because that's the only way we can have that balance. That balance is what allows us to ascend, right? And the truth of the matter is, on my YouTube, I break down like these super deep, like ancient texts, which is the Emerald Tablets, and they talk about like truly like the only goal and that should really be in mind when it comes to being here is just simply breaking from darkness. So simply just focus on attaining the wisdom and knowledge that you need to ascend. Because at the end of the day, the universe, the stars, God has a ladder, has a ladder down, has a rope down, and is ready for you to come up there, right? But the truth of the matter is, you gotta find the knowledge within yourself to even see the rope. Right? You got to be able to even see the rope, because it's there and it's always been there. But when you start to understand yourself and understand where you come from, understand how this is connected to this, then you start to realize, oh, there's a rope, right? So that's why it's important to try to get to as much knowledge as possible, because you don't want to start all over again. You want to be done with this, bro. It's like having a job, what we're doing here. You trying to be done with this, right? You trying to be immortal. You trying to just be a spirit floating, right? All right, then. I'm not trying to be out here dealing with egos and ignorant people no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, just be ready. 555. I love your life so much. I appreciate that, because I truly put everything into just, allowing the universe to just speak to me and using me as an instrument. You know what I'm saying? I try to keep the energy amazing. I also wanted to, now that you guys are here, let's try something new. So I'm going to do some sound healing for you, because I'm creating a meditation album, and I'm going to do some sound healing for you. And I want you guys to enjoy. I want you guys to enjoy this, right? Let me turn the light around so y'all can see this. All right, so I want you all to enjoy this, and I'm going to play some frequencies. So the first frequency that I'm going to play is 528, right? This is going to be 528 that I'm playing today. So 528. So I've tuned it, right? And I'm going to show you that I'm playing 528. I'm going to show you that I'm playing 528, right? I'm going to show you that I'm playing 528, right? So 528 is plus 16 cents, right? So global edit, I have it on plus 16 cents. You can look it up. When you change it from hertz to cents, plus 16 cents, right? So here we go. We're going to start with simply just some keys, right? I'm trying to figure out, find a way to. All right. Now I just want y'all to feel this. So now let's go to 963 hertz, right? That is the pineal gland. And that one is negative 44 cents. And the thing about it is that I know I can feel it when I start to feel like I need to take a deep breath. I can feel it. And the thing about it is you're not even here. That's the sad part about it. But you can feel when frequencies start to enter the room, because you can feel the matter, the mass of it. You can feel it kind of pushing up, almost like it's something that wants to hug you. You can feel the physical depthness of the energy. So we gonna put this on. So now we got it on this is 963 hertz, right? 963 hertz. This is 963 hertz. Let me put it right here so you can really hear it. Wow. Nope, hold on. Here we go. If you're taking a deep breath right now, y'all gotta give. If you're taking a deep breath right now, like, y'all gotta give me some credit right here, bruh. Working out or something. It feels like the intensity is picking up. You can feel. It feels like one of those biking classes where they're like, let's go, like. Go to 432. So okay, stop. So now we're gonna go to 432 hertz. So now that means it's plus 32 cents. Plus 32 cents. Okay, here we go. Off of items in my room. Like, you can hear certain items in my room start to make a noise. Like, I'll hear the chair do a eek. I'll hear the speaker or the desk go. Like, you can literally hear it physically doing something to the rest of the items in the room. You can hear the room make noise. That's crazy to really think about. Wow, guys, that felt amazing. That actually felt amazing. I think we're going to start making that a thing with our lives. I think, and then I'm going to make the meditation album with those frequencies and stuff like that. But I really think I'm going to start making that a thing. Make sure you guys check out the Crystal Shop. Make sure you guys go check out my music. I also use those frequencies in my actual music, because I know you guys probably were thinking that I'm capping, but like you see right there, I put the frequencies in my music, and I can honestly feel like I can feel it. Literally, I can feel it. That's all I can say. And if you felt it, that's great. You know what I'm saying? But make sure you guys subscribe to my YouTube too. My YouTube has longer forms of content. I'm gonna start posting videos of me doing that stuff, but I also have these lives on my YouTube, so make sure you guys go check that out. I really appreciate you guys. I'm forever grateful for you guys being here. I hope I was able to do some kind of healing, show some kind of vibration to you. That hertz was 432. Also did 963 hertz, and I also did 528, right? So I love you guys. I appreciate you all. I really hope that you guys take this energy and go spread some positive energy to someone else. All love to the Most High. We all are one. We are the one. And I appreciate you. We are the gods. We are. Don't worry, I'm posting it on my YouTube. I love you all, and I am out.